everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Migrant Hope channel. I'm Charlene and I'm from Cameroon. The reason I'm telling you I'm from Cameroon today is because of the video which we're about to watch. Now today we're actually going to be talking about 5 money lessons that I had to unlearn as an immigrant in the US. I hope that this video is interesting to you and I hope that you share it, like, and also subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. The first lesson that I had to unlearn about money when I moved here is money is the goal. We are not chasing money out here, guys. We are chasing time, because money affords us time and the liberation to be able to do other things that we want to with ourselves. So I had to unlearn that. You know, growing up, it's always like go to school, make money, make money, make money. But we're trying to chase time here. I learned this from one of my mentees, Carlos, shout out to you. And I really think that that was something that I had to unlearn. Like, sis, do the things that will set you up to be able to afford you more time, not necessarily go and get a second job to make more money, because you're using your body and your energy to be able to make more money, but the money may not be making more money for you. So I hope that makes sense. The second lesson I had to unlearn as an immigrant is rich versus wealthy. I think for a very long time I was like, I want to be rich, I want to be rich, I want to be rich. But then I didn't really understand the concept of wealth. And the difference between rich and wealthy is, rich is you go to school, you get a job, you know, good paying job, and you make good money for whatever it is comfortable to you. Wealthy is you make that money, and that money you invest it in different assets, you know, invest it in different things, and that money generates you more money without you actually having to go to another job or do a second thing. That's why people talk about investing in the stock market, people talk about investing in real estate, because you don't necessarily have, it doesn't take any additional physical energy of yours to be able for that money which you've invested to generate more money. Third thing that I had to unlearn was that your mindset did not have anything to do with it. From what I have gathered, and I've talked about this so much here on YouTube and then also on Instagram, your mindset is so key. You need to position yourself. You need to believe that wealth is attainable for you. You need to stop using phrases which are in alignment to poverty. I always say this, I'm allergic to poverty. Don't bring that thing around me, please. No, thank you. I do not want it. Your mindset, the things that you profess, the things that you say, the things that you value are really going to have everything to do with wealth and your money situation. Now, the fourth thing that I've had to unlearn is the lack of foresight and that whole enjoyment today, don't worry about tomorrow. I think coming from Cameroon, right? Of course, Cameroon is a lesser developed country than America. And, you know, we have a lot of scarcity due to, you know, corruption and all that crap. But I say this to say, you know, growing up, it's kind of like, okay, when I get something today, let me just hold on to it because I don't know the next time I will see it. And that mindset really trickled down with me, especially when it came to my money, because I would just work and I just want to just be seeing the money in the bank account without, I didn't even invest them or anything, you know, like I'm not even putting it anywhere. I just want to see it in my savings account, just be smiling that I have money. But that's not how you build wealth. You build wealth by planning for the future, making sure that your retirement is good, making sure that you're setting up yourself for, you know, having other sources of income than just relying on your 9-to-5 job. So coming here has definitely taught me that you need to have foresight, you need to have a vision even for your money. And the last lesson that I have had to learn here is cheaper isn't always better. I think, you know, coming from Cameroon, you know, when I came here, as soon as I came here, when I go to the store or anything, I would always convert the currency, right? And I'm like, Chai, this thing is too expensive, so I'm not buying it now. It's in only clothes, that kind of thing. But something that I think is very associated with poverty mindset is that whole concept of penny wise, pound foolish. You'd rather spend $3 on a pair of shoes that will keep getting bad, whereas just invest a good $60 or $70. I think that, you know, now that I know better, I try to, of course, I'm never going to go spend like $300 on a jacket. Like, I don't care for my clothes. Most of my clothes come from Fashion Nova, Boohoo, or Ross, or Forever 21 or something, you know, pretty affordable sites. And I say this to say, you know, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to be cheap with certain things. Other things which I find more important, you know, I'll rather invest in those things, because it doesn't pay to be cheap all the time. And that's something that for sure is associated with poverty mindset. I hope that this video was helpful for you guys. These are 5 money lessons that I've had to unlearn as an immigrant. I really enjoyed filming this video. Let me know what your thoughts are, kind of like the opposite. You know, if you were born here and raised here, how is it different for you? I'm curious to learn and I'm curious to understand. I'll catch you guys in my next video and have a good week ahead.